Before we get into today's chat, quick one. If you're not 100% sure how your HR is really holding up, take our free HR health check. It's short, jargon-free, and gives you a clear score on what's working and what needs a bit of love. And if you do it before 1st April 2026, you'll get a bonus 7-pillar strategy on a page, tailored to help you manage HR brilliantly for the year ahead. Just head to kateunderwoodhr.co.uk/HR-health-check the link in the show notes. Picture this. It's Tuesday, the 9th of December. Hazel, our steadfast well-being officer, is asleep under a tangle of Christmas lights, snoring like a tiny reindeer who's overdone the mince pies. My inbox is a festive lucky dip. Can I swap my shift? Skill move the nativity, we've got flu, and 3 calendar blocks called festive bits that tell me absolutely nothing. Here's the real question. What if the holidays don't lift morale? They crush productivity. Kettle on, mince pie ready. Let's stop December turning into a burnout buffet with a visit from Christmas past, present and future. Welcome. Hello, I'm Kate, and this is Buzzing About HR. Today, holiday absences and burnout making December doable. UK only, plain English, zero fluff. Hazel is on barbel patrol. I'm on biscuit quality control. Why this matters right now. Small teams don't have spare people lying around. 1 flu bug, 3 last-minute leave requests, and a childcare scramble. And suddenly, orders slip, inboxes bloat, and everyone's doing just 1 more hour. That's when mistakes happen, and January begins with apologies. I'm not here to cancel Christmas. I'm here to help you get through it. With a rota, you can staff, time off that's fair, and a plan for the weird bit between Christmas and New Year so you're not firefighting in a paper crown. Christmas past, what bit you last year? Close your eyes and remember. The final rota that changed 3 times, 10 p.m, WhatsApp swaps, people off but glued to their phones, overtime that saved the day then wrecked quality, the one person with all the logins who was on a ski lift, payroll cut-offs missed, customers promised next day delivery while the courier was on skeleton staff. Suppliers shut early and ops found out on Instagram. If your shoulders just crept up, that's your first fix list. Christmas present, what's creaking right now? You can hear the trouble in the tiny noises. Queues growing while someone edits the rota in the back office. The first job slipping every morning because yesterday ran long. Teams/Slack pinging at midnight. People sort of off and sort of on. And absolutely knackered. Pick accuracy dipping after 4 p.m. A calm person snapping over nothing and looking shocked at themselves. If Hazel wandered in with a tiny clipboard and asked, "Who covers Sam if he's off tomorrow?" Could anyone answer without shrugging? What this looks like in real life. Stories.
The last-minute leave spiral. Dev asks for 3 days next week because the in-laws booked a surprise trip. You say yes, you're human, then spend 2 nights replanning. Ops grumbles, the client feels it, everyone's cross.
Fix. Set a minimum notice rule for December. Late requests must come with a swap or cover plan. If you approve, write who's covering what so it isn't vibes and hope. The flu domino.
2 off sick. Emma helps for a day, which becomes 6. She's in early, out late, and running on biscuits. By the 22nd, she's done. Fix. Agree red lines now. Max extra jobs per person, max overtime per week, and who you borrow from first. Praise people who flag overload. not just those who play hero. Put a daily float hour in the rota to soak up surprises.
The off but online trap. Tom takes holiday and still answers quick questions, so everyone copies him. No one rests. January starts with a team who've technically had leave but haven't switched off. Fix. Proper handovers, a named cover, one set of keys. Holiday means holiday. If you break it for a real emergency, repay the time and pre-book it.
The supplier silence.
You promised 48-hour turnaround. Your main supplier closed 3 days early. Ops found out when the Instagram "see you in January" post dropped. Fix. Build a mini supplier calendar. Who's open last dispatch? Emergency contact. Share it. With sales before they promise the moon. The payroll wobble. December needs earlier cut-offs. Timesheets arrive late. You're keying at midnight and errors creep in. Fix. Publish the deadline, assign a chaser, have a backup signer, and do a pay run rehearsal if you've got bonuses. The grey areas, straight answers. Can I refuse leave in December? Yes, if you set blackout dates in good time and still let people use their annual leave overall. Rotate who works the key days and offer a January golden day to those who cover Christmas. What if someone is sick on booked leave?
Treat real sickness as sickness. If they follow your normal rules, recredit the holiday. Fair process, not freebies.
Carryover? If work pressure or certain types of leave blocked holidays, agree sensible carryover with a clear use-by date. Don't punish the organised or reward the hoarder. Be grown-ups. Bank holidays? Do we pay extra? Check contracts into the handbook. If you're open, set rates and rotas clearly. If you're closed, say whether those days are extra paid days or come out of annual leave. Early clarity avoids Christmas Eve tears. Can I ban working from home the last week to keep control? You can set location for business reasons, but clarity beats control. If you need people on site, say why and plan cover. If remote works, set rules and daily check-ins. Micromanaging just creates creative pretending.
Ghost of Christmas present, 5-minute fixes.
Let's human-size this. Rota sanity. Pick a minimum notice for changes, 24 to 48 hours. If you break it, you owe time back. Key holders. Share logins today. Name a cover for each critical task. Do a who has the keys fair drill.
Overtime cap. Set a weekly limit before quality dips and stick to it. Stop glamorising the 70-hour hero.
Inbox rules. Agree what truly needs a same-day reply. Triage once daily, not all day. Hand over one-pager. If you were off tomorrow, could someone cope? Write where things live, what to do, and who to call.
Supplier reality check. Ring your top 3. Confirm opening hours, last dispatch, emergency contact.
Customer promises. Update website and auto replies with realistic cut-offs and holiday hours. How to spot burnout before it burns.
Accuracy slips after 3 p.m. for the same faces. Sarcasm goes up or voices go down to silence. I'll just starts every sentence. Coffee becomes a food group. People hoard easy tasks and dodge the tricky ones. The nicest human in the building snaps, then apologises 3 times. None of these is naughty. All of them are signals to rebalance now. Ghost of Christmas future. The plan that saves January.
Future. You would like a word. Here's what they want you to do. Publish your December one-pager. How leave works, swaps, cover, closures, what's urgent, where people actually look. rotas, WhatsApp, Teams, staff room fridge. Run a 20-minute cover drill for 3 key people. If Sam, Hutch, Priya, Mike are off, who moves where? Write it and pin it. Fix one time thief this week. Meeting with no decisions? Kill it. Approval stuck with one person. Add a deputy. Late cut-off that destroys evenings. Move it earlier and tell customers. Protect a real switch off. If someone's on leave, they're off. 1 emergency contact, not 5. If you ping them, you owe them time back. Book it now. Set a calm cadence. Monday priorities, Wednesday checkpoint, Friday wins. Short notes, no waffle. Book a January reset now. Light a diary in week 1 and 1. Stop/start/continue session. No big launches until week 2 unless you enjoy chaos. What to do this week? Practical, not painful. Post the December 1 pager. Do a payroll dry run with early cut-offs and a backup signer. Name backups for client logins, courier accounts, banking, alarm codes, keys.
Create a daily quiet hour. No pings, no drama, just work.
Offer a simple swap marketplace. Late leave needs a pre-arranged swap.
Celebrate wins every Friday. What shipped? Who made it happen? What we learned. Keep it short and kind.
And yes, feed the team. Cake doesn't replace a plan, but it keeps spirits up while the plan earns its keep. How to talk to your team and keep trust. Say it straight. We want everyone to have a proper break and keep customers happy. That means a few clear rules so December doesn't eat us. Make a promise you can keep. No last-minute rotas unless it's truly urgent. No off, but online. If we ask for flex, you get the time back. Invite help. If you can see something that'll fall over in week 3, tell me today and we'll fix it together. Quick Q&A without the jargon. Fair way to handle Christmas Eve/New Year's Eve. Rotate yearly, publish early, allow swaps, sweeten the unpopular slot with a perk or a January day off. We shut between Christmas and New Year. How do we avoid panic? Tell customers now. Set 1 emergency inbox checked once a day. Auto reply with your return date. Internally, keep a tiny skeleton list for genuine emergencies only. Everyone saved holiday for December and now we're stuck. Help? Stage the time off. Bring in a couple of temp shifts if needed and offer January recharge days to those who cover. Tiny team, how do we avoid burnout? Cap over time, rotate the grim tasks, protect 1 full day, off per week, and swap heroics for planning. Thank people for flagging limits. Childcare chaos and school events. Create a small pool of life admin hours in December. You'll lose less time than you think and gain goodwill you can't buy. The do next list, pin this.
Post the December 1-pager.
Name the cover and share access for each key task. Set overtime caps and pre-book recovery time. Write 1-page handovers for anyone off more than 2 days. Kill one-time waster this week. Build a supplier and courier calendar with last dispatch and holiday hours. Rehearse payroll with early cut-offs and a backup signer. Schedule the January reset. Small, boring habits. Big, stress-saving payoff. Back to Hazel, glowing under the Ferrari lights like a very tired bauble. She's earned a biscuit. Frankly, so have you.
Holidays should feel like holidays, not a slow-motion car crash. Set a few rules, share them clearly, protect real time off, and you'll make it to January with customers happy and your team still smiling. I've put together a holiday absence toolkit you can use today. a one-pager template for December, a cover drill worksheet, a handover note you can copy-paste, and simple scripts for off means off and late leave requests. Grab the download from the show notes. If you want me to sanity check your plan and build a rota that won't explode, book a discovery call. We'll map one win for this week and who's doing what by Friday. Links in the show notes.
I'm Kate. This is Buzzing About HR. Kettle on, standards up, merry calm Christmas and a sane January. That's it for today. But if you fancy a bit of friendly HR advice in your inbox with zero waffle, come and join our newsletter. We send out bite-sized tips, plain English updates, and handy things you'll actually use. No spam, no fluff. You can sign up at kateunderwoodhr.co.uk/newsletter-sign up or just hit the link in the show